internet, it's Ghost here, and welcome to another episode of Ghost Builds Random Stuff on Minecraft. It's episode 28, which means that is 28 episodes since start. We're 14 weeks into the year. What? When did that happen? Oh my. I mean, it is April, that's kind of to be expected that we'd be about that far into the year. Honestly, I am so lost at this point as to, like, months, days, things. Like, the projects are screwing with my head. It's like, oh, I have so much random stuff that needs to get done between now and July. It's like, when am I going to do it all? It's my own fault, but fun stuff. And this, once again, a reminder, this voiceover gets recorded on a Saturday, so I'm talking, if I talk about things that I've done today, I'm meaning Saturday, because that will happen. Yeah, I ordered loads of stuff today for my projects. We don't talk about how much money I've spent on these projects, but to be fair, I'm doing like 2 projects at once, so it's like kind of expensive. Anyways, talking about today's video, welcome to building the wool shop. It was going to be a cardigan shop. We are going to do a cardigan shop. I just wanted to do a wool shop first, because I figured, well, you need to be able to get wool to make the cardigans. So we've got to build a shop to make the wool. Admittedly, last video we did do a very similar thing, but I don't care. Deal with it. I originally started off by using birch tree trunk stuff for the roof, and then decided no, that looks horrendous, and changed it to acacia. At this point in time, I wasn't very happy with how it looked, and I'm not just meaning because of the fact that, like, you could see the orange. I was gonna fix that anyway, I just wanted to do that right at the end. Apparently, why is this being so slow for me today? It's, like, taking forever to show me everything. Come on. There we go. Okay, I then started by adding glass windows in the front, and then decided let's make the entire front glass, because it looks better, and it opens up the shop. This is, of course, a folklore build. I don't think I covered that at the start of the video. I then added a little birch fence, and I have a habit of only clearing spaces based on what I think I'm going to build. So to do this build, I had to add more space to get it in. But the problem is, I planned out the build areas months ago. I have no idea what I wanted to do. So we just kind of have to go with it. Anyways, I started adding some spruce trees to add cover for the sheep so that they have somewhere to hide if it rains and stuff, which it did at the start of the episode. Anyways, I then added in 2 cauldrons and 2 looms and a kind of a work surface, and I figured it'd make sense there'd be a couple of people, like, dyeing the wools and stuff. And I feel like I'm going to make it so that, like, there's, like, a more of a storefront. I don't know, maybe I'll do a market at some point somewhere on this Minecraft world. There is a market somewhere, isn't there? The Christmas town has a market. Also, if anyone can come up with ideas for Christmas builds, I need some ideas. I know this is April, and I don't need to do Christmas builds yet, but I've got to work them out, and I've got to work them out soon. Well, not soon, but, like, in the next sort of, like, 6 months, I need to know what I'm doing. Wow, 6 months, it'll be October. My goodness, time flies. Anyways, going back to the build, I then added in an underground storage area, which originally was going to be done all in spruce, but then I added mushroom stem to the back. I love using mushroom stem. It is so pretty. It's like the perfect, like, soft white. It has texture. It's great for floors or for walls. Don't use it for floors and walls on the same build. Even if that's what I did technically here, we don't worry about that. It looks good, okay. I left a stone floor, which, I mean, I might go change at some point. I'm not sure how I feel about the stone floor, and I'm really hoping I didn't miss anything that needed to get changed to stone, or to mushroom stem, because that'd be really embarrassing if someone points it out in the comments. I then added flowers, and I'm trying to be really on top of adding the finishing touches to builds and not just waiting until the entire area is done. Unless it's like you need to wait for the entire area to determine which flowers are going in that area, and then obviously you wait. But something that I explained in a previous video was that I use, like, the flowers and the grasses and things to blend the builds together. So particularly with the different eras, where you have, like, where the colour palettes don't smoothly blend together, where you go from, like, red into 1989, it's a very big colour jump. That is the correct order of albums. Some of them are placed in weird ways. They don't like, they kind of snake around a little. Where you go from that jumping to Red into 1989 on this world, it looks so weird. But I've lost track of time. That's all we have time for today. Have a good day, the internet.